Yep, okay, here I am. Dreadpool, what's going on, brother? Eli, what's up? Beaminated, what's going on, man? Back from the dead, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Why
is the language on? Closed captioning. Jamie on, what's going on, brother? Xbox! ACR, what's up, man?
Too many street punks getting you down? Time for the getaway you deserve? Dondoko Island is the destination for you. Welcome to your vacation within a vacation,
awesome.
where a cozy DIY lifestyle awaits. Gather materials from your surroundings.
Yeah, my wife went to go visit family,
Buy
so
unique furniture.
I'm alone for a few days.
Or simply craft it yourself.
This DLC? No, I think this is a new game. It's a
And
sequel.
watch as your dream home unfolds, just the way you like it.
Cars are still out of commission, I hear you, man. Extreme Beach Volleyball.
In fact, you can customize the whole island to your heart's content. Make friends with memorable characters. Develop your island to accommodate all kinds of
It's
tourists.
just like Animal Crossing, but
and give them
like
the
a
time
dragon.
of their lives. But beware of
Pretty much.
certain uninvited guests. You'll have to beat some sense into them to preserve your island kingdom. Explore nature.
1440p.
Build infrastructure. Interact with others. And develop your own resort island, your way.
You think this will be an Activision announcement on a Game Pass show? I don't know, man. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they're gonna have something here. I think we're all hoping, you know. Let's see what happens with this show. I think, back from the dead, I think the Game Awards is going to tell you everything you need to know about Activision for the next, for 2024. I think they're gonna have at least 1 or 2 announcements there. Alchemist, what's going on, man? How you doing? When I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the chat room. I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the camera. Just so you guys know. This camera, alright? So tonight, Nick and Fred will be on the podcast. So, you know, we will have that all ready to go. It's going to be a big show tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Is an Xbox? I don't think it is. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a fan of these long trailers. Just get to the point, man. Hey, this game looks pretty good, but I don't know what it is. Hey, grab that screwdriver. What are you doing? Another walking simulator. Dude, it's totally Resident Evil 9. You made me watch all that for nothing. That's a pass.
It seems there will be.
Yeah, it's RoboCop. I pre-ordered this.
This dangerous new guy in town.
By the way, I returned
on doing business in old Detroit.
Nobody bought Spider-Man, so I returned them to Target. Bro, they were sealed. The girl takes a box cutter and opens every single copy of them to check if the disc is in there. And then I returned an Apple Watch because I bought the small one by accident, so I bought the big one online. Bro, she even opened the freaking Apple Watch box and took it out and looked at the serial number. And I'm like, are they gonna like reseal this and put it back on the shelf? Like, what are they gonna do with this stuff? No one bought Spider-Man, not one sale. We had 8 copies of Mario. we ended up with 2 copies left at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? At the end of the weekend, we only had 2 copies left, so we sold 6 copies of Mario.
What's that noise?
Spider-Man, nobody bought anything. We're not really a PlayStation town, but yeah, not one person came in for Spider-Man. I think it's all digital. Yeah, November 2nd, that's next week. I pre-ordered it. Well, I don't think people care about the bugs. There's only the fanboy guys online.
I'm Seifried, Technical Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg.
It does have a lot of bugs.
And I'm Regina Reisinger, Art Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg. I know a lot of you have been asking to see more of the social aspects of Hinterberg, and how the people you hang out with can help you as you progress through the game. So we're excited to give you a better look.
In this short trailer, we will give you a glimpse at how you might spend
Stop
a typical day
making
in
these
Dungeons
stupid
of
fucking
Hinterberg.
games!
Decide which overworld to travel to, spend the day slaying and puzzling in a dungeon, and then head back to the village to befriend someone who may be the key to your success.
Bed and breakfast simulator. Come on, man. What has happened to games? This is fucking ridiculous. This isn't art. This is just stupid. This is like that guy at the PlayStation show. He was walking around in his underwear in the beginning. Stop making these games, please. You're like destroying the industry. These indie games need to be regulated, man, because this is just bullshit. Yeah, it's so innovative. The guy just ripped off Wind Waker. Ooh, an iPhone that's a mirror. You have like this epic music that's not really epic. And the trailer is just like this girl walking around town. Is that Jesus? What the fuck is this? Like, come on, man, this is stupid. Are you kidding me? Bro, get another fucking job. Go work at McDonald's, because guess what? That shit ain't flying. No one's buying that game. No buys. Starbucks the game. Exactly. Thank you. Back from the dead. That's, you got credit for that one, buddy. Problem is, if they don't make this stuff, the media will shit on them. Yeah, no, well that's it. That's the problem, man. Everyone's trying to appease everybody. They're not making good games. Everyone's making stupid shit. Gaming is just fucked. Yeah, just the game I've always wanted, to play as a fox and a fucking falcon. Be surprised Coffee Talk has a big following. What's this, another bird game? Yeah, it's Zelda without Zelda or a Link. You know, the Nintendo Seal quality, that was actually pretty decent. Because Nintendo, if they didn't like your shit, they'd be like, not on this platform, buddy. Now everyone's letting indies and shovelware on. It's like, what are you guys doing, man? Well, so far, Xbox, Best game you've shown is RoboCop. In 2023, RoboCop. I mean, it's fucking Metal Gear. Like, who cares? Welcome 1982-83 as everyone makes cheap ass shit, floods the market. That's what the indie world is like. Yeah, I know. Indie games were cool back in the day. When you had like Super Meat Boy and stuff like that, and then once that game took off, forget about it. Everyone made a freaking indie game. They're all trying to get rich. Is this Lethal Weapon or Metal Gear Solid? What's with the music? Okay.
You have been chosen to govern a land of great peril and promise. It has suffered long from the
These are good when
scourge
they're all
of banditry.
different.
But there is another threat. An illegitimate
Metroidvania era,
baron
but
who
now that's
claims the
not
northern
artsy comedy. Yeah, I don't like
territories as
that,
his
man.
own. Will you prove yourself worthy of
And
this
again, you
honor,
got all those Kirby
or
clones.
will you perish by the traitor's steel?
Microsoft, Xbox. You gotta get the fucking intro. Fucking PC. Not just Starkly, the Super Burnout Fox. They're the only one laughing. Bro, where the fuck is Gears of War? You know what I mean? I know this is a partner event, but where are games like that? These games are fucking stupid, man. I mean, if you're on PC and all that shit, that's great, but... I could have been sleeping. Manor Lords. Have they run out of names for these games? What the devs gamers are buying it or playing the stuff in Game Pass. Same with movies and TV show reboots and copycats. More middle-aged games. We have enough of those, says Eli. Yeah, it's not the devs, it's the company. The company needs to tell the devs, stop making these games.
Welcome to the finals, the world's greatest game show.
The problem is, there's just too many crappy games out there today. Because all the good games take forever to make, and it's like... Can we just get the good games first? And get all the crappy ones later? Oh wow, another one of these shooters.
That's not a cash out station.
Talk about putting your money where their mouth is. Ouch!
There's one. That cash out will take time to complete. Maybe they can destroy their way out of trouble here. What a move!
No doubt about it, Scotty. We've got strategies in play.
50 cents a dollar too, so that's true. Very true. I think you're looking at one right here. So much time is being wasted on these trailers, man. Is that the name of the game? The finals? What is this, Dead Island? Oh, there's an arc. What the hell is that blonde thing? I don't know. It looked like the guy from, what the hell is that game called? Not Hi-Fi Rush. The one with the guy and the soda. Insomniac made it. Sunset Overdrive. It looks like the guy from Sunset Overdrive. WK, what's up, man? I think gaming is just fucked. Like, is this for real? Like, all they have to show people? GTA 6 trailer? Maybe next year? 2 years? It's VB, what's up, man? Yeah, it is, Jamie on, but we're getting crap. Dude, gaming is just fucked because all these games, they don't look interesting. I know Ark has a big following, but I'm not really into that Ark. Gaming's going downhill, has been for a while. Yeah, I agree. Dude, you look at, like, when the Dreamcast came out. Look how many great fucking games came out.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
You can't even get, like, a handful of those games anymore.
Written with a typewriter.
Is this the pre-show? No. This is the show. It's 30 minutes long.
How do you run from an idea? From a story?
This is not good, man. And it's not just Xbox. It's Sony has crappy shows. Nintendo has crappy shows. All the games just suck.
Change reality around us.
Okay, this game will be good. We know that, but the majority of these games is nothing to get excited for anymore. All these games are fucking stupid. Like Jamie, I was saying in the chat, it's all artsy fartsy games. I think they did fuck them over because I think this game only runs at 60 FPS in 1080p mode. On console. I don't think it even runs at 4K 60 on any machine. Just on PC. So again, I wouldn't even pick this up. Not until they fix it. Mix of gameplay and live action. Let's just give you gameplay. Come on.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing
If the fucking lights are on, why does she have a flashlight on? You know, I would wait till this actually releases before picking it up, just to make sure.
Water pressed in on out of the question.
Because all we need is another broken game.
Openings to felt good.
She can't see me in the light. Where is
What
she?
the fuck? Can we just show, like, you know, some action? You're showing trailers, characters are just standing there talking to themselves. It's annoying. The guy playing this can't even win.
To darkness.
This just put me to bed.
The song will show me the way.
Dude, there's more music in the game. Come on. The texture was muddy. Well, I mean, you'll have to watch this trailer
The overlap is at
after
the
the
pond.
stream. But there's always some crap during the stream.
Here we go again.
What I would recommend is you wait till after it releases, or the day of, or whatever. Watch some videos of gameplay and decide if you're gonna buy it. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit. Yeah, definitely do that. Can't stand cinematics on gameplay. Oh, I've been dealing with that for Spider-Man. That's it. You wasted my time. I could have been sleeping. You know, man. Well, I'm here for a few minutes for questions. I'm gonna go lay down because in about 2 hours I gotta go do stuff. But I'll be back tonight for the show. I might stream a little bit before the show too. It depends on what I'm doing. But tonight we'll have Nick on again, and Fred will be on. Anthony's out filming the documentary. Or the movie, or whatever the hell that thing is. It's not a documentary. It's a movie. They didn't even bother getting an Xbox employee to make a statement. No, they don't. I'm going to tell you something back from the dead. I know, like, you love Xbox, I love Xbox, but I'll be honest with you, they don't give a fuck. They pretend like they care, but they don't. Yeah, we love our fans. Yeah, fuck them. Don't give them any games. Don't fucking show any good trailers. Show all these indie games. Oh yeah, we got Activision. Yeah, don't put that shit in Game Pass right now. They love us so much that they fucking use the community to get what they want, and when they get it, they don't want to give it out. Fuck them. Bro, you have the biggest game coming out this year. Okay? And you had a great year with your games coming out. They had 4 fucking games come out this year, Xbox, okay? Yeah, Redfall kind of sucked. But the other ones were pretty good. They're pretty decent. What a way to cap off the year. You got Activision and you don't throw in Modern Warfare 3 day one. You have to say, well, Bobby needs his money. We could do that next year. We'll make an announcement when we're ready. What do you mean when you're ready? You bought the company. You had Bethesda games in Game Pass before Bethesda even went through. So what games did they show? Nothing. Indie games. They showed RoboCop, Alan Wake 2, and that was pretty much it. The CMA has nothing to do with Call of Duty games going in. The CMA was worried about the cloud. Sony never signed that contract, so Sony doesn't get shit. And Sony's in big fucking trouble because older people are getting fired over there. Apparently, they're now moving away from games as a service and they want to just go back to traditional games. So they fired a bunch of people that have been there since the beginning of PlayStation. That's a big story in its own. Sony's in trouble. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're in big trouble. Sony just fired another, some woman that worked there. She's been there since like, what was it, like 1989 or something? And like, she's been like, basically what Matt Booty's position is over there. And they just canned her and her whole team. So that's not a good thing. It's not a good look. Jim steered the ship into the iceberg. He sure did. Mike, what's going on? Damn it, forgot this was on now. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. Everyone, follow the original Next Level Gaming on Rumble, Mike Mullis' channel, and check out his podcast every Tuesday night on Rumble. Yeah, Mike, you didn't miss anything. I think the highlights were RoboCop and Alan Wake 2. Everything else was like indie trash, and it's like, I don't know. The indie game they showed, the girl was like sleeping, like getting an achievement for just laying down in bed. It's like, okay, is this what we're doing now? What happened like the Dreamcast days? The Dreamcast had so many freaking games, like even at launch. At launch, I had a handful of games, but they were all good. And then, like, as the year and a half, 2 years rolled by, a Dreamcast had a lot of really good games. You buy a new console today, you can't get one good freaking game in a year. And even from third parties, can't even get a good freaking game. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Not happy with that. Back says, hey, Mike, this could have been a tweet or a sizzle reel. Yeah, he's right. He's absolutely right. They're creatively bankrupt and the studios are going bankrupt. That's true. They should have put this on Twitter and got ad revenue from it. Yeah, instead they kept me awake. I've been awake since 3 or 4:30 in the morning. I don't even remember. Oh, I'm backing up and scanning. Might not want to do that. Somebody spent money to make this presentation when they could have made a game worth the same money. Yeah, I know, Eli. You could have taken Microsoft could still take freaking 8 people and throw them in a room and say, "Hey, can you make like some kart racers or something, or some fighting games?" The PS5 disk drive attachment new. Yes, we will talk about that tonight. But yes, you need the internet to install the disk drive. And I think that's because of firmware updates. I think that's a little blown out of proportion. People are acting like you need the disk drive and need to be online at all times with that disk drive. I don't think that's the case. I think that's just on the box. So that when you install the disk drive, you download the update, it'll find the hash that it's got the disk drive in there. It'll give you the correct update. I think that's what that means on the back of the box. But everyone's running with, oh my god, it's like Xbox One. You always have to be online to use the disk drive. I don't think that's the case unless they come out and say it. David R., what's up, man? No more games where you play as animals, please. Yeah, you're going to get that forever. Zelda destroyed everything with that whole thing. Oh, with that same energy with the Kinect. Well, the AverMedia is hooked up, which is funny because Elgato just announced today that they're going to be releasing 2.1 cards. So anyway, the AverMedia is hooked up. I used to have two Series X's on top of each other, one plugged into the TV and one plugged into the Elgato. I got one now, the way it should have been from day one. One console here, and they're all connected through a splitter to the AverMedia. So I got the Xbox, the Switch, the PS5. That slim PlayStation 5 is looking really good right now because this thing looks like a fucking tombstone. I decided to keep it standing up now because the PlayStation 5 is just too big when it's laying down. I have like no desk room, so I kept it up. I don't even have to stand on it. I don't care. Screw that stand. Aver and Elgato screwed you? No, Elgato did because for years they wouldn't make a capture card with a pass-through. And it took AverMedia to make one first for Elgato to say, oh, they made one? Yeah, we made one too. Elgato put a statement on their website saying there's no reason for us to make this thing right now. Not everybody has 120 hertz television. I'm like, okay, not everybody does, but I do. And I stream a lot. I still want a PS5. I would say get one. Get the Slim. And just enjoy it. Spider-Man 2 is pretty good. I was playing it for almost 2 hours this morning. I almost couldn't stop playing it. I had to stop myself. I needed footage for the show tonight, so I recorded that. I don't know. I don't know what else I got going on over here. I'll probably get a Slim later and trade it for a Pro. That's right. I forgot the PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime, Mike. No problem. David R. I'm okay. How are you? I'm good, man. Pretty good. Lost a lot of weight. Cardiologist said everything's good. Gonna go for some tests next week just to make sure. But so far, so good. Scrabs. Scroobs? What? Congrats, thank you. It's VB. So, I will be streaming pretty much every day now until about Sunday night. Subscribe. Okay, I see what you're saying. I couldn't stream this past weekend. I was pretty busy. My wife had to. She basically went out of town to go visit family, so we had to get like everything ready for that. So Now I'm here. I got nothing to do. I got to do something helping a family member move. So I got to get my stuff from that place. And then the rest of the night, I'll probably come back and stream maybe around 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever I get home. And then tonight's the podcast, so we'll be doing that. Again, Fred is going to be on as usual, and instead of Anthony, we're going to have Nick on. Party at my place. Stream. Yeah. I had the shop. I could go to the shop and party. Of course, right? I tell everyone, hey, I'm free this week. And everyone's like, we're all busy. It was like, could have hung out at the shop. Played games and stuff. This showcase was a waste of time. It was. All these dumb people on Twitter bitching about TNA not bringing back the 6 sides. Anthony about done up there? No, Anthony's going to be gone until next week. Anthony's coming home on the 30th, I believe. So he's going to be there for the remainder of this week. You'll probably get something from Anthony in November. Because he's got to get back home before Halloween. And he's going to spend Halloween with his family and stuff like that. And then I think November 1st, you're going to get like a Q&A stream with him. I would assume, because he hasn't been making content in almost 2 weeks. People still complain about no 6-sided ring. Anthony's putting the work in it. He is. Well, my ring's got 6 sides. Dude, what happened to AEW, man? That used to be such a good fucking show. That show sucks. They got, like, they're not even selling $10. They couldn't give away $10 tickets the last 2 weeks. Now Sting is retiring, and they're going to give him a gift tonight. That's the big promotion. Tony Khan has a gift to give to Sting. What will he give Sting? Who gives a shit? Give him his release. Let him go back to WWE. Give him his release. Let him go back to TNA. Which, listen, Impact Wrestling was a great name, but to call it TNA again, it's like, come on, man. TNA. I think they screwed up on that one, man. That's kind of going backwards, not forward. I will find out who I'm wrestling for Michinoku Pro tomorrow. They reverted to TNA again. Yes, they did. It's no longer... It's going to be called TNA Impact now. But yes, it's TNA Wrestling once again. As of January, I think, 16th. Their first pay-per-view in January is going to be the rebranding. I can put something on real quick. Let's see. So they wasted everyone's time with Impact. Well, it's still going to be called... The TV show is going to still be called Impact Wrestling. It's just going to be called TNA Impact. Like it used to be back in the day. I don't know, man. I don't know who the hell. I don't know what they're thinking over there by doing that. It's not a good look. We're back to 2005. You know, I hope AEW lets some of these guys go because, you know, like Samoa Joe, he ain't doing shit over there. Let him go back to WWE. Let him go back to TNA. I don't know. Whatever. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, it's just so you know, Metal Gear on the Switch. The collection. It comes on a cartridge, but guess what? Those are placeholder files. You need to download the day one update to get the actual games. So the cartridge is useless. It's like a key. You can't even play it offline. Say you have a Switch, but you don't have the internet, okay? You put the cartridge in the Switch, guess what? They'll pop up. All the tiles will pop up for all the games. You go to play them, and they'll say it's got to download the day one update. Because those games are not on the cartridge. The day one update is a bigger file than the cartridge file. So that's just a warning in case you want to go pick one of those up for preservation. At least Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, they give you half the characters off the cartridge. The problem is the Impact is weekly TV sucks, but the pay-per-views are awesome. But they got 26 gigabyte carts, right? I don't know what size cart that is, but I know that the file is about 7 gigs. And I think the day one update's about 28 gigs or something. Mortal Kombat 11 didn't let me play unless I was online. You see, Mortal Kombat 11, when I got the cartridge, it'll install about 5 characters without you being online. The day one update installs the rest of the characters that are supposed to come on the cartridge that you already paid for. That's what I'm saying, though, is like, it's not even worth it anymore. All these consoles are going to go digital next year anyway. They're all headed digital. All the stores are closing. Where are you going to buy physical games from? And we all know, based on Amazon's history, once the stores stop doing stuff, Amazon stops doing it. So when the stores don't carry physical media, guess what? Amazon ain't going to carry it anymore. And that's what the companies want. They want to go digital. They want to make all the profit. I thought it would be, quite a few more years, but apparently they're doing it, man. Even the Switch 2, they're saying there's going to be a digital one and a cartridge one, but it's like, at this point, you're going all digital anyway. What's the point? Unless Nintendo has other plans. I don't know. Nintendo's the one that started all this shit. A lot of people don't remember this. About 10 years ago, the Wind Waker HD. They say you can buy the game 2 weeks early digital. Or 2 weeks later, you can buy the physical when it comes out. And everyone double dipped. And Nintendo made a lot of money. Goodwill will be digital. Food will be digital. Jump on Modern Warfare 2. I don't know. There better be a digital upgrade path for the digital Switch. I think they're going to keep the current store so that everything just slides right over. But Nintendo really needs to get that infrastructure going with the... They need to have like their own version of like PSN or Xbox Live where it's just seamless. You log in, you have all your content, you're good to go. Because they were saying, well, it's going to be backwards compatible. Well, if you have a digital Switch, how is it backwards compatible? Unless it has the same storefront. So I think that might be the issue. We don't know though. Nobody knows. I'm just guessing there. But they did say in an interview that they have 2 models, a digital and a physical. So let's see how long that lasts for them. Holograms on company, X holograph cereal as physical cereal. Well, there you go. You know what it is? We're losing all the stores, and it's like, it's not just the fact that things are going digital. We're losing Best Buy. You know what I mean? Best Buy is going to be closed by next year everywhere. The one by my house is closing in 3 days. 2-3 weeks ago when I was in there, it was empty. Okay? They already shipped everything to all the other stores. I went to one of the stores that they told me is the recommended place to go since they're going to close. Bro, it looked like a fucking graveyard. There's open box TVs and you can see everything. When you walk in, you can see the back of the store. Like there's nothing. And that's the store they said, don't worry, that store is still going to stay open. And it's like, it's a graveyard. I'll wait to buy a physical Switch too, so I don't have to rebuy the games. Let's see. You know, Nintendo would be fucked up if they made it backwards compatible, but digital only. So you get new cartridges for the newer games, but all the old stuff, if you bought it digital, it only transfers over. They haven't done that before, but we'll see. It wouldn't shock me at this point. It'll probably just be like the 3DS, where it's compatible with the DS games. At this rate, there are going to be no stores left besides the supermarket. Nintendo started this with Wind Waker. Yes, they did. I brought that up a little while ago. Yep. A lot of people run and blame Xbox, but it was like, no, Nintendo started that first. They started dangling the digital carrot first. There's going to be nowhere to look around. No. It's like Blockbuster. People, listen, Blockbuster towards the end was a piece of shit, okay? We all know that. But like in the 90s, in the early 90s, even to the mid to late 90s, it was fun to go there, like Friday, Saturday. Just hang out there, look around, take your time. Bump into people that you go to school with, stuff like that. But it was fun. It was a fun thing to do. Even if you weren't renting anything, it was just fun to go hang out there. You don't have that anymore. So like people like my age, they miss that stuff. But now, like, say you have a TV and it breaks. You can't just go to Best Buy and buy a TV now. Now you got to order it online. You could go to Walmart and Target and buy shitty TVs. But like, if this Sony TV breaks, I got to go on Amazon and I got to go look. Unless Home Depot starts carrying TVs, since they have an entertainment section. They have like a home theater section. So maybe they'll start carrying TVs. I don't know. I know Sam's Club and BJ's carries TVs. Costco. Maybe they'll start getting in better model TVs. Because, you know, Nintendo did it worse by locking the digital games to the console, not the accounts. That was true, yeah. Midnight releases are gone. I think in the future will be hipsters start buying retro physical games. BJ's, yes, we have BJ's over here, and Frank's has one too. Frank actually has Sam's Club and BJ's. I only have BJ's here. Walmart is so behind the times when it comes to TVs. Imagine the only physical games released for the Atari 620. That's right, that's true. Next month they come out. Here's the thing, I don't care. If the games are digital, I'll just buy them. It's not a big fucking deal to me. A lot of people care, but it's like, at the end of the day, what does it matter? If you're a collector, I understand. That's going to hurt, but just to play games, man. I'll play them wherever they go. Nothing we can do about it. The king is in the building. What's going on, King? Hope you're doing good too, man. A1 patch on 360 games were already digital. 360 games. Well, a majority of 360 games for the most part. Except for, I think, Tony Hawk 5 or whatever. I think all that stuff was on the disc. The title updates for 360 games, you know, they weren't too bad. That's why I tell everyone at end of life, just jailbreak the damn console, because here's the thing: you could download the file. You can take your digital library. Say you have a legitimate digital library on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. You could jailbreak your consoles, literally back those files up from your machine, and you can burn it on 5,000 Blu-ray discs if you want. Or SSDs or hard drives. Put them wherever you want. And you can always access that content as long as you have copies of it. Well, people, they don't fucking listen. They think I'm stupid for saying this stuff, so. But it's all about preservation, right? And preserve it. Oh no, preservation is when you go to the store and buy the disc and then, you know, you keep it on the shelf forever. And then there's disc rot. It's like if you're worried about preservation, just back up your own stuff. That's the way to go. It's gonna have patches. Well, look at Spider-Man. Insomniac, they touted, we're talking about this tonight. They touted how the game is on the disc. You don't even have to download the day one update. But if you want to, you should. So say you just pop in the disc of Spider-Man 2. You play the game. They got the flag wrong. The Puerto Rican flag. They put the Cuban flag in freaking Miles Morales' house. And they're like, sorry about that. We'll patch it. Well, you just fucking touted and gloated that the game was fully on the disc and there was no worry about it. Now you're telling me, oops, we made a huge mistake. Sorry. We'll patch that in. Why the hell did you go on the internet and like gloat that you had the whole game on the disc? Get the fuck out of here with that, man. So stupid. These companies always do stupid shit and they get caught with their pants down every time. I want pizza. Gotta put the game in the freezer so the disc won't rot. I guess people want to be buried with all their shit. That's true. Well, when GameStop, listen to me, when GameStop goes out finally, the games aren't going to really have any quote value. It's going to be the Wild West. If you think GameStop giving you $15 for a $70 game, that like they're robbing you, all these mom and pop places are going to give you like $5 for new games. Because they don't have a bar now to compete with. Like when I take trades, I have to compete with GameStop's trade-in value. I don't have to fucking do that if GameStop's not in business anymore, right? There's like no limit. One of my favorite pizza places, Toppers, just added Italian beef pizza to the menu. Nice. It'd be like 1977 all over again. Only without Star Wars. Fucking Disney. Yeah, I know. Well, they ruined Star Wars. They got the Mandalorian right, but they ruined Star Wars. Should have let Favreau make those movies. It's a damn shame. This is the Japanese version I got from Amazon. Kathleen Kennedy's a fool. Yes, I know. Lady ruined all the films. And the funny thing is, Force Awakens wasn't that bad. But bro, Last Jedi, I was done. I didn't even watch the last movie. I have it on. I have the 4K set in the closet. I didn't even open it. I didn't even watch the last film. Frank told me that Palpatine was chained to a toilet, and I was like, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm finished. I don't even care about Star Wars. No one does. They killed it. They ruined it. Yo, you bought it for like no money. You pretty much got the creator's ear. You should have just said, hey, can you just make sure we don't fuck this up? We'll pay you more money. Instead, they bought it, kicked them to the curb, and they did what they wanted to do, and they fucked up the whole franchise. Watch episode 9, be prepared to say what the fuck repeatedly. From what Frank told me, man, I'm good. Yo, once you killed Luke Skywalker, that was it. It was over. It was over. That just shit on all the old films because Vader's life was like a drama. Okay? Vader went through misery. So that the balance of the Force, he would bring balance to the Force through his son and his daughter. It wasn't Vader that brought balance to the Force, it was his children. And I guess Disney didn't get the fucking memo. So, that was it. It's out the window. Fred, what's going on? Right? Hijacked the Skywalker time. Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. Here's how you should have ended Star Wars, okay? Luke and Rey go after Palpatine or whatever, but Luke can't stop him for whatever reason. Rey's got that special ability where she could stop him. Whatever. It puts over the new character. And at the end of the fucking movie, it's Luke and Rey rebuilding the Jedi Temple. Or it's already rebuilt and showing them training fucking new Jedi. That's how it should have ended. Not this shit where everyone's dead and she's like, oh, my name's Skywalker. It's like, get the fuck out of here with that. That's so stupid. Killing Luke was a huge mistake. It was. It's the end of the movie. It's the end of like all those films. What was the point? So the big guy in Marvel put up a post that Fox, Sony, Netflix, Marvel movies, and all shows contract at MCU. So does anyone care about comic book movies? Too old for this shit. Comic book movies have fallen off. Ever since the Endgame movie, nobody cared about any other comic book movies, really. That's why they're all moving into video game movies now. Like, that's the new trend. Never mind. I'm at school right now. Or not much. I'm at school right now. Okay. Well, Fred, I'm free all week if you want to hang out at the shop or something. I had a customer message me. Alright, do you guys have a buy now, pay later option? It's like, what the fuck? Buy now, pay later? How does it... What, am I just going to give you all my shit for free and you pay me whatever you want? Buy now, pay later. Do I look like a chain? Probably come by tomorrow night. Yeah, alright. I'll be there. This guy Jeff flaked on us again, so... I'm so done with Star Wars at this point. Can't even bring us up. Play the recent game. I could play the games. The movies are just... And it's weird because Rogue One was pretty good. The Mandalorian's been decent. I like Boba Fett. A lot of people didn't like that shit. I liked it. But the other TV shows that they make, I don't even watch. Ahsoka I didn't watch, and Andor, whatever the fuck that show's called, I'm not even watching that. What's the point? That guy dies anyway. Who cares? The problem with that show, Andor, which I don't even know why the fuck they made that show, you already know the end result. Okay? He was a character that wasn't big anyway. He was just like a mediocre character to begin with. Why would anybody watch a series dedicated to that guy? You already know the outcome. And you can say, well, why would anybody watch a Obi-Wan thing when you know the outcome? That's different because those characters are like lovable characters. They're big-time characters. Obi-Wan held the fucking fort down on those prequels, okay? But to have Andor or whatever, like, who the fuck cares? For me, it ends with Jacob killed Mara. Who the hell is Jacob? Oh, Dark Forces. Well, Dark Forces is getting a remaster 29 years to the day this coming February of its original release. That was announced, yesterday, the day before? Something like that. Yeah, but wasn't it Ben Solo and Anakin Skywalker? Or Ben Skywalker and Anakin Solo? Something like that. Wasn't that like the original thing? I know Mara Jade is fucking Luke's wife. Like WrestleMania with a mid-card main event. That's been WrestleMania for like 5 fucking years now. That's Dark Forces and Jedi Knight Trilogy isn't canon. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what they're doing anymore. There's a rumor they're remaking Super Mario Brothers 3. And Nintendo is like thinking about it, like they're having back and forths about this. It's like, dude, just fucking make it. It's one of the best Mario games ever made. The guy who made the Batman is in court. James Gunn's a fucking idiot. Fuck that guy. That guy, Michael Keaton, was gonna be in Batman Beyond with Michelle Pfeiffer. And Warner Brothers was going to film that shit. This guy, James Gunn, came in and fucking canceled it. And he said, well, I don't think Michael Keaton's the best Batman. Hey, go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck that guy. So stupid. Michael Keaton's the best Batman, period. I don't give a shit. Fuck Christian Bale. Throw a fucking light on the floor. He'll fucking come yell at me about it. Anakin Solo was the third solo child. Died in the war. Ben Skywalker was Mara and Luke's son. Okay. Ugh. Fred, we gotta get on Marketplace and buy more Xboxes for $50. We should try to get like 4 Xbox 360s in one night or something. Should drive around freaking all over the area looking for Xboxes. Disney tried to make their own, fucked it all up, tried to bring what they deleted back, and they had nothing but fucked it up worse. Disney canon's is fucked, that's why I don't care about it. Michael Keaton is Batman. I got my Halloween 5 XO still. What if they red ring? They won't because we buy Slims. I wish I could show you guys my setup over here. I still gotta go out and find an Xbox for you to mod. If you can find them cheap over there. If not, Fred could just get on fucking Marketplace and get you one for like $50. Dude, they are cheap. I don't know why. People are just getting rid of them. Michael Keaton's Batman moves head, neck, shoulders together in one direction. He was awesome. I'm telling you, man. You guys know Michael Keaton was the deal. That ending of The Flash, though, was fucking funny, okay? I don't care what anybody says. He thinks he saved Michael Keaton, and at the end, fucking George Clooney pops out. And he's like, who the fuck is this? Nicolas Cage was supposed to be Superman. And he's actually in the Flash movie as Superman, Nicolas Cage. At the very end, they show cameos of all, like, the Supermen. And they actually show his Superman. Christian Bale's Batman was overrated. He was good, but it was like everyone got such a fucking hard-on for The Dark Knight. And The Dark Knight was a good movie, but everyone act like that was the definitive comic book movie. It's like, what? It was good. I'm not saying the movie sucked or anything, but it's definitely not the definitive Batman film. Glass cutter nipples for a black bat suit for the win. Cage was in Superman Lives. Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face as Pete. Let me tell you something, all right? And I've said this a million times. Batman Forever was an awesome film. The theater was always sold out when it came out. Batman and Robin, I can testify. I went to that movie on opening day, and there was nobody in the fucking theater. It was me and 2 other people. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? There's nobody in here? I couldn't get into Batman Forever for fucking, like, 2 weeks. Batman and Robin, it was me and 2 other people. And they weren't with me. They were sitting all the way down at the bottom of the theater. I was all the way up on the top. I thought Nolan said it was not a comic book movie, but more of a... Yeah, he can say whatever he wants. Fuck him. Batman and Robin is on a Spanish channel on repeat while it was still at the... Oh, wow. Again, now I'm not going to blame Joel Schumacher for that. Because Batman Forever was pretty good. Batman and Robin, you could tell Warner Brothers wanted him to get more, like, kid-friendly with the movies. And that's what he did. He did his job. And he made not the best Batman movie, but let me tell you something. The opening of Batman and Robin, when the freaking, the rocket, they're in the rocket, and then they take the doors, and they surf the doors down. That's pretty fucking cool, man. Although, Mr. Freeze looked like fucking Ivan Ooze, man. I don't know what that shit was all about. Kind of like the Mario Brothers movie. Remember when the people are born after 2000 say Batman Forever was a flop? Yes. They still say that. That's like internet freaking... If Doc Brown fucking grabbed these people and threw them in the DeLorean and said, get on the fucking line for Batman Forever, they'd be like, what line? I could just walk in the theater. No, there was a fucking line to get in. I used to, yeah, those lines were rough, man. And they gave those lines to Arnold on top of it. So his delivery is horrible as well as the lines. You have the Miles in Spider-Man 2. I don't know. He's got a ton of suits. He's got an Assassin's Creed suit. I'll boot that up real quick. How about that? Oh. I was going to do a review on this, but I got the security bracket for the PS5 controller. This Elgato, man. Yeah, man, the Elgato's out of fucking sync. Not the Elgato, you know what I mean? AverMedia. Sony just doesn't play nice with this shit. The audio's out of sync with this. The AverMedia has a problem with audio. And the Elgato had the balls to announce a new card today. Okay, so it fixes itself. It goes back into sync at some point. Of all the classic movies, I'm old. Yeah, me too. I got a security bracket for this. So I had this on display so people could come in and play it at the store. But this game requires the DualShock 5. I had a wired PS4 controller with an adapter, a Wingman, that allows you to use PS4 controllers on the PS5, wired. And wireless, whatever. But I want the wired so somebody could steal a freaking remote. So as a backup, I ordered the security bracket. Well, that didn't show up in time, because why would it? I'm getting audio issues here. I don't know if you guys are getting it. On your end? Like audio stuttering? Is your audio stuttering? You got sound, but is it stuttering? Because it's totally doing that for me. This AverMedia might have to go back. I hate to say it. It's clear for you, but it ain't clear for me. Let's see what costumes I have.
Miles? Club fair, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right. That's today.
I'm
Mr.
not
Atlas is
unplugging
confirmed to
HDMI
be
cords
here.
while it's hot,
He's got
man.
the best
That's,
music
I
technology
blew out a
program
TV
in
doing
the
it
state.
once.
And I heard he's talking scholarships.
And again, I shouldn't have to do that when the Elgatos just fucking worked. Avermedia said that this was a problem and to update the firmware, and I did, and it's still a fucking problem, so. I think Avermedia's gotta get this shit together. Because I'm about to fucking return this thing. I had to buy a USB 3.2 Gen 2 PCI card. Because I only have one of those ports on my computer, and it was 3.1. Which they say, yeah, it's about the same thing or whatever. I just bought the stupid card anyway. It was a StarTech. It's $50. And it has its own dedicated USB-C port now. But, you know, it still shouldn't be performing like this.
City seems pretty quiet. Still no sign of Lee. Or the gang that took him. Wonder if Pete's having better luck than me.
Yeah, I'm getting stuttering on my end. I'm on original OBS. These are costumes I have. Assassin's Creed. Fucking Spider-Man. Sony's making a Venom vs. Venom movie? How's that gonna work? Let me kill the Avermedia for a second. See if that fixes the stuttering. Did not fix the stuttering. Yeah, this fucking thing is not good. For $300 fucking dollars, kiss my ass. It's funny because I was recording footage earlier and the sound had no problem. It started stuttering when the Xbox event was going on, like right before it started, and then it like fixed itself. But it doesn't seem to be doing that here. Alright, just stay in the chat room. I'm gonna close OBS real quick. It's gonna freeze, but... It's still stuttering on my end. This is fucking ridiculous. These companies fucking suck. They can't make shit. Again, I was playing this earlier, I had no issue. So I don't see what the issue is now. It's out of sync completely. Yeah, again, when I was recording this offline, I had no issues. Now that I'm online streaming. Let me mute this. I'll listen to the actual stream. Hang on, let me switch to this. Playing on this channel before. 2560, 144. Let's lower the resolution. What is that? Hold up. $2560, $144. Let's see if changing the resolution helps. If I do 2560 by 1440, I could do 120 FPS on here. That seems to fix the audio problem. Alright, well that fixed the issue. Alright, good. So I'm fine then, for right now. Oh god, I better get their freaking product on the market already. No, I didn't get a sugar cube yet. I know it's supposed to happen at some point. It's a glitch.
We're the subliminal Spider-Man! Because our dazzling displays of daring do can't be understood by the conscious mind. But you still get that we're Spider Bros! Does it help if we toss out some quotes to get the energy going? Taste my weds, Rhino! Spider Zap!
I don't even know what's going on. Somebody doesn't know how to make a good Spider-Man movie anymore. Doing owns all the characters. They're cashing in. What the fuck? How hard is it to do Spider-Man vs. Venom, Spidey vs. Sinister Six? Well, Eli, they kind of do that in this game, so you're gonna get everything you want in this game. Can you... No, that's the first thing I did. So I tried to punch him, and it won't let me. It just does these taunts.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
Well, well, well! Spider-Man's a shutterbug! Click, click! Whip, whip!
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
There's so many fanboys.
Oh yeah, worth whipping. And maybe a little thwupping too. You know what I mean? Whip, whup!
So, they totally rip off Tobey Maguire's look in the
We can drop down
flashbacks.
and do 20 anytime. The people deserve to see the Spider Pod.
I guess you just hang out here. These guys just say stupid shit.
Think I got like 30 poses left in me, man. Okay, perfect. Because we got pizza time in 20.
I should really finish Miles Morales before I get this game. Yes, Miles Morales is a good game back. I like it better than the original a little bit. Because he's got better powers. That Venom Punch is crazy. Game is funny. Hey, I'll say this, man. Go get the PlayStation 5 if you want to fucking have fun with this game. If I were you guys, you don't have a PS5, I'd pick up a PS5 and the 3 Spider-Man games. And you'll be good. Just have fun. Enjoy them. Better than the first. Alright, Jamie, I'll take care, buddy. I'll see you later.
Didn't your mom ever teach you not to steal?
Give me a break, Spider-Man! Watch out!
The intro of this game, the first 20 minutes is awesome. You literally jump right into a boss fight.
Y'all better think twice next time.
Oh, man. The combat's the same. I don't know when the slim PS5 is coming out. It's definitely going to be out by the time Modern Warfare 3 comes out, because they got the bundle going on. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Whip, whip!
There is a Spider-Man bundle that's not the collector's edition, but that's still $600 fucking dollars. And you're not getting the plates or the controllers, so I don't know what the fuck. Alright, Eli, take care, man. Yeah, I gotta go to bed for like a half an hour after this.
That truck's in trouble.
Hey, Spider-Man! Do not need this right now. Try taking it to your grab. It's a reliable getaway vehicle when I call for.
Anyone seen some robbers who are looking to lose a fight?
Get this! You're not gonna win me!
There's an ambulance not too far away. I'll drop you right off.
Oh my god, thank you.
Whoa.
There you go. Everything's going to be all right.
Bless you, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, pick up a zip line.
I'm only about like 2 hours in. I'm not that far in. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, go ahead. All right, I'm gonna run. Maybe I'll be back in a little. Maybe back at like 7:30. If not, I'll be back later for the podcast. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Sorry the show sucked, but we didn't know what they were going to show. So. Everyone take care. Stay safe. I'll catch you later. Peace.